For those of you who follow me on other social media platforms, you know that I have beef with vegetables. No pun intended there, actually. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere. But yeah, literally, I do not eat any vegetables. I always say to people, if you want to eat vegetables, you can. But in my eyes, they are garbage. They're probably the worst food you can eat out there. The worst food choices you can eat out there. You're going to think, what's this guy talking about? Let me explain. So even if you were to eat chocolate cake, and we know how bad chocolate cake is, or anything for that matter, anything that you think is bad, at least you know it's bad. It's not disguised as anything. A chocolate brownie is not disguised as anything. It's telling you, I'm a brownie, I'm going to be high in sugar, I'm going to be high in fat, I'm going to be high in carbs, I'm high in everything, I'm going to give you diabetes, and I'm going to F up your cholesterol. Whereas vegetables, they're like the stealthy things. They're going to mess you up from the inside without you even knowing about it. They're sold under the pretense that vegetables are supposed to be good for you. One of your 5 a day. Make sure you have 5 fruit and vegetables a day. Who the hell came out with this garbage? First of all, you would have to eat 5 times a day to spread it out 5 times a day. And if you're just going to eat once a day, that's 5 fruits and vegetables in one sitting. Are you crazy? Are you insane? Are you trying to wreck your digestion? Let's just talk about what vegetables do first and foremost. Jack shit. They don't do nothing. They provide your body with 0 nutrients. Yes, 0. This bullshit back in the days when we used to watch the Netflix shows and broccoli contains more protein than steak, than beef, than chicken. Does it bollocks? If you are one of those gullible idiots out there to believe that broccoli contains more protein than meat, then you might as well just turn this off right now. It's absolute garbage. It's bullshit. I'm trying not to swear here. It's bullshit. Broccoli does not contain any protein. 0 amounts of protein is what it contains. 0 amounts of nutrients is what it contains. I've got big beef with broccoli because it's man-made on top of all that. Now, let's say you eat vegetables. You're going to get more gas, more bloating, more indigestion. You're going to get that full feeling. Now, just think about those 4 things. You can Google this if you don't even believe me. You don't believe me? Google. Do vegetables cause gas, bloating, indigestion, and a feeling of being full? And in some case, even sickness. We all know it does. Why on earth would you willingly eat something multiple times a day that's going to cause your insides to overwork? Why are you going to eat something that's going to fill you up with useless bullshit nutrients? Why not feel the feeling of being hungry? Why not feel the feeling of your body knowing something is going on? I'm starving you right now. You're not eating right now, so I'm going to eat away at all the shit that I have around my body. Unless you're 3% body fat, you've got some shit attached to your body. Let your body utilize that shit. Do not think I need to stay full. I don't understand the idea of I'm going to burn fat, but I don't ever want to be hungry. Makes 0 sense to me. You're fat as, you know what? Try not to swear. You're fat as hell. And you want to stay hungry. You want to stay hungry. Why do you want to be full? You're fat, but you want to stay full. Makes no sense to me. Of course, you're going to get a little bit hungry. It's okay to get a little bit hungry. So what do normal people do when they're on a diet and they just want to feel full whilst losing body fat? I'll just have some vegetables. Fill my body with more toxins. Fill my body with no more bullshit, with more chemicals. Yes, chemicals. There's more chemicals on fruits and vegetables than there is on meat, steak, chicken, and any of that shit. I'm not going to count fish because fish has got a lot of chemicals. But you didn't believe that. But many of you guys out there thinking, this guy's insane. What is he talking about? Chemicals in vegetables? Yes. Full of chemicals. The pesticides that they use are more harmful than any food out there. They're so harmful that I read this on TikTok actually. Not read it on TikTok, but I watched a video on TikTok about the potatoes that they use for McDonald's. It's a specific type of potato. And when they spray the pesticides, chemicals on these potatoes, the farmers themselves don't go near those potatoes for 2 weeks. And when they do eventually go near those potatoes, full hazmat suited out, bro. Full on mask, full on hazmat kit, the works. For potatoes that McDonald's is feeding you. And it's not just McDonald's. They're not the only game to blame over here. There's a lot of guys with just as bad as a gig as McDonald's. Now, I ain't saying don't eat potatoes, but I'm just saying at least you should know what you're putting inside your body. Do I eat potatoes? Yeah, of course I do. Are they harmful? Yeah, at least I know they're harmful. Many of you guys don't even know they're harmful, but I'll tell you one thing I don't eat is food with zero nutritional value. If you follow me and you know my diets and you know what, I'm a big, heavy, fat guy. Do you know why I have a lot of fats? Because they're more nutritionally dense than any other food. Now, if you want to count calories out there, which food type has more calories than anything else? It's fat. What does that tell you? It's clearly more nutritionally dense than protein and carbohydrate put together. Put those two things together, fat's going to add more value to your body, add more value to your lifestyle, more value to your body. And you guys are staying away from fats. Eat more fat is what you should be doing. You feel full, you want to get that full feeling, have some nuts. Don't eat vegetables, absolute garbage. Now, that's just for the guys that follow me. Now, I'm going to give a blanket statement for everybody else. If you want to eat vegetables, by all means, eat vegetables. Just know what's wrong with them, that's all. Now, don't get me wrong. Having a brownie every single day, three times a day, is going to make you fat. Very, very quick. Having vegetable every single day, 3 times a day, is not going to make you fat. But I am just saying, it's something that you do not need. It's not necessary. It's going to cause you bloating. It's going to cause you gas. It's going to cause you indigestion. It's going to cause you an upset stomach.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's my watch over there. Doesn't understand what I'm trying to say. Even Siri doesn't know what I'm talking about. The point I'm trying to say in this video is, where my beef from vegetables comes from is the way they are grown. That's it. Simple as. When Bill Gates is buying up farmland, you better pay attention. When Bill Gates is buying up Bragg's apple cider vinegar, I mean, Bragg's apple cider vinegar was probably the only last natural bit of apple cider vinegar that we had on this planet that a massive supermarket chain did not consume and eat and buy and purchase and mass manufacture. But guess what? Bill Gates saves the day. He's back again. And do you know the apples that they're going to use in Bragg's? Again, I watched another TikTok video to teach me this information. Bullshit. Absolute garbage. It's coming your way very, very soon. Anyway, my blood pressure's going through the roof with this vegetable talk. Hopefully this gave you some value. I know it did. I'm almost hitting 5k, guys, so you need to support the channel on FaddyHussein.com for these hydro flasks. Keeps your cold drinks cold and your warm drinks warm. And get some voodoo floss in your life as well. Head over to FaddyHussein.com. Link is always in the description. Like, subscribe, and comment down below.